Good morning, good morning. I pray you're doing well. It is another beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. I'm sorry, I had to look out the window and just check out the view. I want to talk to you about something today, and that something is about dissension, unification. I'm reading 1 Corinthians chapters 11 and 12. And Paul was talking about spiritual gifts and about dissension. And it got me to thinking about how sometimes we are hesitant to commit fully to our faith because we don't do things like other people. And I'm here to tell you, you're not supposed to. You are different. You are unique. We are all the apple of our Father's eye. We are all his masterpiece. Yet he created each one of us differently. And I want you to understand that. You don't need to pray like anybody else. You don't need to talk like anyone else. The gifts that you have that were given you by the Holy Spirit are completely different than the gifts that I have or anyone else has. You are to walk your path the way you walk it. And I'm supposed to walk mine the way I do. We don't have to be the same. We're all a part of one body. And the word talks about that. We're all a part of one body, but we're different parts. And even similar parts do things different ways. But when it all comes together, it's all for the good, all for the glory of God. It's not for us. So don't worry about not praying as long as somebody else or not ministering to people the way that somebody else ministers. You give what God gave you to give the way he gave you to give it. And you be happy with that. Because if you do that, you're doing what he wants you to do. And that's what is important. It's not what man thinks. It's what God thinks. Live for an audience of one. And don't get caught up in this other stuff. It's not worth it. Because in the end, he's the one that you have to stand before. And you want him to tell you, good job. Job well done. Whatever it is, however you want to hear it, you just want him to smile when he says it because you know you did what you were supposed to. Okay? You have a blessed day. Take care of yourself. And Merry Christmas.